Hi everyone, it's Cindy. Welcome back to Studioloo, and we're here with December the 4th, Dephemerember, hosted by Louisa Heinzel and 49 Dragonflies. You can see more details in my description box below. Today's prompts are Apothecary label and Quirky cat or dog. So I found this cool page that was in a little magazine book that I have, and there were actually two of the exact same picture like this on like the fold out of the little magazine article, and it was about repeating images in photography and how you can make effective like patterns. And then also there was like some pointillism being added, like the person was being inspired by an artist. Who is that? The pointillist artist. I'm trying to remember his name. But anyway, it's not important. So I want to use these 4 little images because these women all have quirky cats. They all have cats. One's even blue. So the concept of apothecary label, apothecary labels are typically labels that are on a bottle or something, right? And they usually have a nice shape to them. So I do have this nice punch here, and I was thinking I would use this with just a piece of folder to create, like, I love the colors of this old folder, to create some fun apothecary labels. So I'm going to punch out 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. By the way, punches like this also, you can make really nice templates for your jelly plate from these kind of things. I'm just going to cut this off because I will keep this little scrap. Okay, so now we have those. We'll set those aside, and I think I first want to just like rip this and cut back it because I want a little bit more thickness to the paper, because this is just like from an art book. So okay, I need a glue stick. Okay, so let's just glue this down. Okay, it's always nice to have time like this to just make little labels and things, because they come in so handy on journaling projects, but I think often we don't give ourselves much time to make these little embellishment type things. It's nice to keep like a little box of this kind of stuff around. Okay, so now I'm just going to separate, try to leave a little bit of space at the bottom if I can on these. If not, that's okay though. So let's handle the first 2 here. Start with this one. So what I want to do is just kind of leave a little bit of the black and, fussy cut around. And then we'll cut in here. But what I'm going to do is leave like a bit of a tab at the bottom. Okay, and then come back up again, leaving a little border. Okay, I might just take off this little bit of white paper, but we have this tab left over here. So there's 1. And then this one, same concept. So tell me if you have started to get holiday shopping underway. I've heard a lot of people talk about how they're purposely going to keep it a more downsized and humble kind of holiday because of many factors, but I'm just trying to support small business, and we have some fun ideas for the holidays to do fun things, and I am looking forward to the break most of all. Okay, now we'll come in here to these ones. This one I didn't have as much of an option to leave a tab, a little bit. And just come in here around the kitty cat. Okay. And then what I'll do is with the excess here, this little bit, I'm going to create a little tab by gluing on the back of here. So now we have a little bit more of a tab there to work with. And you'll see why the tabs become important in a momento. Okay, and the last one. Okay, I'm gonna leave that little tab. All right, so here we go. We've got our 4 quirky cat ladies here. And then I'm going to grab my labels. So what I want to do with these first is I want to grab my Distress Oxide, Black Soot, and I'm going to just go around the edge here. And cup all of these. Okay. And then you take the tab and cover it in glue. Grab your label and just place it there on top. Just riding up onto the picture a tiny bit. So this is what the back looks like. Whoops. Had a little wiggle there. Let me fix that. Better. Okay, 1. And 2. Three. And then the 4th little tab here. Oops. Okay. So then we have these 4 little Apothecary labels. And I really like these. I think they're super cute. I'm just gonna ink around the edges of the paper here to just get rid of the white, because these really have quite a black theme. Okay, so now we have these. Now what you could do is, if you were looking to kind of expand upon them even more, you know, you could put them on top of something like this and cut that into whatever kind of a label shape you want to. This is just a collage board, right? But see, they look really nice with the backgrounds. So I think for the purposes of this project, though, I'm just going to keep them like this because that will give me a lot of flexibility in how to use them. And then I mentioned I had doubles, right? So I actually created 4 more of these beforehand with just regular folder, and I put like regular manila folder, and I inked it up with a bit of rusty hinge and then the black around the edge, and did the same exact thing with them. So these are my little Apothecary labels. And you know, if you think about putting them on, you know, a surface, like if we took our glue bottle, right, like they would be, I think, really pretty. They kind of remind me of this makeup brand that I used to buy. I forget the name of, but like they would be really cute as labels. but of course I'll be using them in journals because that's more my style. I think you could also do some stamping of like text and stuff on them if you wanted to, like if you were doing, so like a tarot journal, like maybe you could take these 4 and they could be some kind of a tarot symbol, and you could use them for like planners like January, or you could use them for different kind of themes, maybe something with like the celestial signs and those kind of things. So yeah, just lots of fun little labels for today. I know this was a quick project, but it just, sometimes things can be really simple and they don't need to be super complicated. I think another fun thing you could do, you could pop an eyelet in the bottom, you could hang beads from them, and then when you glue this part down, you'd have that extra bit. You could obviously take, say, yarn or jute and have that hanging the same way. So lots of ideas. They make a really great base. Obviously, like with more layering even, they can become a really nice cluster. Like here's some old book spine, and you can add layers like with this vintage seam binding fabric here. They just kind of get more and more beautiful as you build them. They'd be great on snippet rolls, those kind of things. So that is my little project for today. Thanks for joining me for this day. I will see you again tomorrow for some more Dephemerember. Bye for now.